Greetings, everybody. Welcome to my first video segment where I'm taking your questions. And so I'm going to start with one that I get question wasn't formally submitted for this, but frequently people like know, what is your favorite Bible translation? And so it's important to know that every act of translation is an act of interpretation. And so how people are translating the Bible text, the biblical text, is important in how we understand their bias or what they're coming to the text with, their little background is. Popular ones out there are like International Version, New Living Translation, King James Version. Our Pew Bibles are New Revised Standard Version. And so what we use in worship is the New Revised Standard Version updated edition, because they've slightly updated it recently. You might have also heard of like a Message translation. And so really it's this continuum of, are we translating word for word or thought for thought? And then it gets weirder because sometimes there are translations that are done as like retelling translations that already exist. Instead of going back to the original Hebrew and Greek, they may end up going back to another translation. But for our purpose, we'll focus on word for word and thought for thought. The New Revised Standard Version, kind of more towards the far left of this, not like far left, but like New Revised Standard Version and their updated edition is probably like over here, leaning more towards trying to be true to what the words were saying. And then in the same sense, Message translation is totally all the way over here at thought for thought, just trying to capture like the thought ideas, like what's the thought behind what they were saying, as opposed to what were the exact words that were being said. But with that in mind, I tend to the Common English Bible. It's my favorite. It is put together by a ecumenical group of mainline Protestant denomination scholars. And so ecumenical meaning that like it's a collaboration across denominations. My favorite study Bible would be the Common English Bible Study Bible. I know a few of the scholars that put together the commentary in this, and so I really appreciate the work that they've done and the way that good study Bibles in general will have a lot of additional stuff on the bottom. So you can have the text towards the top. Then there's a lot of footnotes on each page to help give you more context. That's my favorite Bible.